Welcome back in at 5:41. It is great to have you along on this Tuesday evening. Now that we've made it past the icy weather, but a damp and dreary evening that still is going to occur, and many of us are already seeing it, that denser fog just beginning to develop, and I do expect it will persist through Wednesday and perhaps even again into Thursday morning with some lower visibilities. And just give you that early heads up. Yes, there will be some delays that will be possible, especially to some of our area school districts. Doppler radar. Now, it doesn't show much on radar because it's a very fine light drizzle or mist that is occurring. Some of that here in the Toledo metro. And we're looking down toward Perrysburg. We can see some of that wet weather and some of those light rain showers, or at least areas of drizzle. Airport Highway to Sylvania. So we're looking over toward the western side of town up that 475 loop. And it will be a damp and dreary evening with those areas of light drizzle that will occur. Another view I could give you over toward 475. And that's the view toward Talmadge Road, and also a view I-475 right around Secor Road. And we're looking at wet roads and travel that seems to be moving along just fine. No ice on the roadways here in the Toledo metro, and a few more views toward Ottawa River Road, and you can see how damp and dreary that view is, and over toward the Ohio-Michigan state line. Wet conditions if you're going to be traveling up into southern Michigan. One last view over toward I-280 right around the Ohio Turnpike, and very damp weather that will still be expected with a lot of drizzle and a light mist that is occurring. We are all above freezing though, mid and upper 30s. And from this point forward, we're going to stay above freezing tonight, right around the mid to upper 30s. In fact, could rise a few degrees as we go through the overnight hours. Areas of fog going to be more likely west of Toledo as we've got that thicker, colder snowpack on the ground with warmer air riding over it. That is an ingredient to make some fog across the area. So where might we see the thicker fog tonight? We're looking Toledo and west up into southern Michigan, the densest of that fog over toward the Indiana state line, where I fully expect we will at some point tonight get dense fog advisories that will likely be issued for at least the western half of our viewing area. Through tonight, we'll see a little break in some of that light drizzle or mist. We'll stay in the mid to upper 30s to right around 40 degrees. More rain pours back into the area by daybreak. Here's the clock, 7 a.m., all in the form of rain. I'm not concerned about ice tomorrow morning. And I expect that rain is going to be steady and soaking much of the morning, continuing into the afternoon. Likely to see over a half an inch of rainfall through Wednesday. And many areas will rise into the lower 40s and could get some spots south of Toledo. They get close to 50 degrees late Wednesday. For tonight, rain is going to become likely. That by daybreak. Overnight fog is going to favor areas west of Toledo and up across southern Michigan. Steady right around the upper 30s. 40s expected for highs tomorrow. Will be warmer to the south and to the east. Rain is a near certainty, and dense fog could even linger through the morning and even into parts of the afternoon for tomorrow. More fog going to be possible on Thursday. Highs eventually will climb back into the 40s, and again, close to 50 to the south and to the east. Another round of rain on Thursday. More clouds for Friday and Saturday. Unfortunately, it may be several days before we see that sunshine again. A system we got a close eye on for Sunday. Rain, snow mix at this point. It doesn't appear to be anything significant, but we'll keep a close eye and watch on that. Then some sunshine returns next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But your attention toward this. A big warming trend into early February, Thursday and Friday of next week. That 10-day forecast does show highs that could reach into the lower 50s for early February.